done Jim Parsons? Have I not done it? I don't know if I've already done this one. I've got to check it. Wait. I don't have to do that. Just put it in there. No. Oh, I forgot to put a space. Wait. No. No, it's not that. Right, let's do Jim Parsons. From the Big Bang Theory. From the Big Bang Theory, yeah, Jim Parsons. Back file. Jim Parsons. She's got a beautiful head, hasn't she? Look at that little woman's face here. Look at that. You can see it. So look at the state of that. You got to be kidding me. You see, the ones that look like this are never going to pass, are they? To you that have taken this training perfectly and sensibly, that's never going to pass, is it? The 5 head alone, as soon as you see that, you're just going to be like, coffee bean eyes, high set ears, pink lips, everything small, there's no trachea, no Adam's apple. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman, look. It's part of the disguise. Women don't have beards, so there's no way that you can nail it, especially... Like, I never saw any of the FTMs ever. I never saw any of the FTMs. You just don't expect a woman to do that to herself, do you? It's always been boys. But apparently they've been doing it for eons. And you can tell them by the distance in their eyes. You truly can, I promise you. With a bit of training, you'll see the lack of jawbone, look. You know, I've already shown you it enough tonight, but I'll show you it again, look. There's mine, look. It doesn't falter. Big square chin, because I've got wide mouth and big teeth. Got a huge lion smile. I've got large, low-set ears, look. Back to there. It's absolutely missing. You get this triangle shape, look, like this inward pointing skin of a woman, because she's got subcutaneous layers of fat. She's got a sloping jawline is what it is, and she's widest in the hairline, not in the cheekbones, look. Given this soft gaze, it's meant to be a gay guy as well. It's not. That's another girl, look. Egg-shaped head, huge 5 head, small teeth, high set ears, a pair of women pretending to be gay men. How backwards is that? How backwards is it that you can't be the gay guy? Burt Reynolds is not in the new list. It's search Smokey and the Bandit. It's already been done. Right there. It's a woman. Final answer. Widest in the hairline. Jim Parsons walking 1 foot in front of the other. It doesn't take a brain surgeon to work this out, as Shawnee says. It doesn't. You don't have to be the smartest person in the world to understand that women walk 1 foot in front of the other with their arms dangling akimbo to the hip. It's just for you to train your brain and your eye to see this. And once you do, it changes it changes everything. The sucker punch is that they didn't just lie about actors and actresses. They lied about the whole world, the shape of the world, where it comes from. They literally hide God every day from the masses. Because if all the world felt like you and I do, the world would change in an instant, wouldn't it? It would though, wouldn't it? It would change in an instant. And maybe that's what God's got in plan. That he just, one day he just clicks his finger and that's it. Everyone knows. That would just be amazing, wouldn't it? Everyone catches up to us all at once. Jim Parsons got an head like a Tic Tac, look, no jawbone, no chin. Final answer. Jim Parsons is a woman. Can't find any more. What is that? Is that JimParSOns? Which one's JimParSOns? This one? I can't even tell. Neither of them look. That must be him, surely. I don't know. Maybe it's just a drag queen. No, that is JimParSOns there. Dupe and Delight. Why is JimParSOns widest below the crotch? That's my first question. Why is JimParSOns widest below the crotch? Houston, we have a problem. Shave off, that is JimParSOns. I don't know who this person is. But JimParSOns, seeing as he's dressed how he should be, he doesn't look very happy about it. Oh my gosh, look at that chrome domium. We're done. JimParSOns walking. Failing forensics. There's a flamingo foot right there. Straight-legged husband with a big set of gnashes on him. I've seen that one, seen that one. That's no good to me. You're no good to me. Your history. Is that Dexter? A Jared? That would have been an ace shot if you got them both mincing. There's JimParSOns. Look at that strut. Look at the female type. Right. Simple look. Small head. Narrow neck. Arm hanging akimbo. Shoulders tilted into that akimbo look. And that beautiful full mince. Jared, if that's still a nice picture. I gotta say, Jared, that's still a nice picture. But JimParSOns, where's your full mince, bitch? And again, you missed it. What's going on, Jared? Usually you don't miss these for me. There, we've seen that one. I don't know, but she's a huge bitch, whoever that is. Look at the size of her. Amazonian again. There's another one. Unless that's JimParSOns. Is that really JimParSOns? Is that how tall JimParSOns actually is? Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Look how close together those eyes are. I'm telling you now. Any FTM whose eyes are that close, they're never going to pass, ever, are they? That one there is never going to pass you in a million years. You'd double take on it, wouldn't you? What? You got an egg-shaped head, love. We're done. Cannonball right there, look. JimParSOns has got a really long neck for a woman, but she's like, I didn't realise she was that tall. Oh, she's a beast, isn't she? Amazonian princess shit again. Is that JimParSOns? I still can't think that it's because he's got facial hair. It's confusing me. Right, JimParSOns, let's add you to this list. Oh, we're done. That's it. There was a couple of gates apparently. Let's come back to class. Did it. Let's get rid of that. JimParSOns, there she is. Somewhere out there were 3 full minces. I didn't find them. JimParSOns. Son of Man Code. Yet again. Let's get that one. Next. Mark Knopfler. Yeah, that's a good one. Kirsten Scott Thomas. 3 first names. Haven't we already done that one? Where are we? Mark Knopfler. I spent my late teenage years into my 30s listening to Knopfler. I thought it was the greatest guitarist ever. I still do. She's a wonderful guitarist. She had, especially in this A-Day, Sultans of Swing. I remember when look how high up those ears are. I remember when I first started liking her. I can remember saying to the guy who got me into him, why has he got those shaped lips?